Alright, now we can do the same thing that we just did in the previous video, except we can do it with BGP. So let's take a look at that. So we want to allow BGP from a certain source address. It might be our ISP. Let's do this again with set firewall family inet filter, and we're going to use the same filter name, protect RE. We're going to define a new set of terms here. We're going to call this one BGP term, and then we're going to say from source address. The ISP network that we're working off of is 10.2.1.0/24, which is obviously not going to be a /24 unless you're a very large organization, but just for example purposes here. So now we're going to set firewall filter family inet filter protect RE term, our BGP term. And then we're going to say from protocol TCP. So we're going to specify destination ports. So let's set firewall family inet filter. Same filter name, protect RE. Same term, BGP term. And I'm going to say from destination port. And what's the port number for BGP? Well, you don't need to know because we can write BGP instead. Alright, now we need to set the action. So let's set firewall family inet filter. Same name, protect RE. Same term, BGP term. And what do we want to do with BGP? Well, we want to accept it. Okay, then accept is our action. So we have two firewall filters set up, one to allow SSH connection from a particular source address or source network. We have a firewall filter set up to allow BGP from a certain source address or network. So now let's go ahead and set up logging. So we're going to go back into the same hierarchy here. If you notice, the beginnings of all of these commands are pretty much the same. And to show you a little trick that can save you some time as far as typing, if you hit the up arrow on your keyboard, that brings out the last command that you entered. So what we're going to do is, instead of typing all of that back out, we're going to backspace back to our filter name. Now we're going to define a new term, and we're going to call this discard rest term. And then we're going to say then log. So this is logging what's happening with our filter. And we're going to do the same thing here again with the same name. Now that we've specified logging for the firewall filter log, let's also log this in syslog. Alright, so we've got our syslog set up now. Basically what we're saying here is that when packets are discarded, when they hit this filter and get discarded, basically they fail against this filter that they are going to discard. So the filter is going to log and then discard those packets. So then we're actually going to enable this interface. We're going to put this filter on the loopback interface here. So let's set interfaces LO0, unit 0, family inet filter, input. What is the name of our filter? It's protect RE, and there you go. We've now enabled our inet filter for input on the loopback interface, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching.